I once again should be recording a new game, but I've been shot down. I've been slapped in the face by negative multipliers triggering on items that I don't think they should have triggered on. I'm back playing more LOOTPLOT. If you missed the past 2 episodes, go watch them because this game is really good. And I'm enjoying it quite a lot, which is why I'm playing it yet again. We're going to play one ball once more here, the Lance Armstrong specialty. Let's play. Let's see what's going on, okay? So, first things first, move this sucker out of my win zone. And then you gotta start thinking, okay? I actually really like an early food sack to give me, I mean, permanently buffing an item/slot multiplier is sick. Glass slots early to store stuff is cool, but you gotta take the epic, right? And I think it's reasonable to assume that the middle slot is going to be valuable. Well, you know what? No. I'm going to assume that this slot right here will be our most useful piece for right now. And my reasoning for that is that you're going to fill this entire bottom with probably bonus and mult adders to then put your big time play on this tile. That said, I mean, it's kind of whatever. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Give me an uncommon. I mean, Ruby Sword early is great point gaining. You could try to play the Ruby Ornament play, okay? Stacking money to try to stack mult. To be honest with you, I almost think it is worth it here at this point. So let's do it. We're gonna stack some money. We need to get a point adder in. I also think keybar is valuable. Give item/slots plus 3 points on a left one. Okay. Do this. You know what? Do this for right now. Give a target item/slot plus 5 points. Do this as well. Okay. And then let's, for right now, put this here, put this here, put this here. Okay. Then put this here, this here. This slot is now kind of good. Then you can put this in, and you'll just put him on here for right now. This allows me to, I should be moving this sucker to right here. This should get us our points that we need. You spawn basic slots anywhere. You spawn dirt. You're another key multiplier. You know what? Okay, I know my entire point here is that I should be activating to get money so I can start buffing this guy. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. A gold bar that earns dollars after an amount of time. Just bear with me for right now, okay? We're gonna be fine. We're now in a position. You're going to activate. We stack the money for a little bit so that we can get this guy moving. There's our key, which I don't care about. Here's this, which I don't care about. You can start to think about bringing in some better things. You're actually quite interesting to do something like this and continue to stack points on this tile, especially when you have mult that's getting added by like this guy. I think that this is the world's worst start ever. I think this is total trash. I need a shield, okay? I need a shield. You earn 150 points, man, which is intriguing. When a target item is pulsed, earn points. You can bring this in for right now. That way, when any of these get pulsed, we get a couple of extra points. Because points are definitely, they're not great right now. I am going to do this to start sneaking us into the unknown, because the key to get us those rares is valuable. Reroll me once. I think that a rare sack is a good idea. And then I'm going to activate. We hit our amounts, okay? And we hit our amount by double. Now that's not, I'm gonna tell you, it's not like amazing. It's just fine. Activate this. And then let's unlock you. It's an epic chest. Spawn a random item that is epic or above, and it earns $10. Guess what? I'd love to. Shuffle shapes between target items. I don't know how valuable you are, is the thing. But I do love it, right? I do love it. So let's shuffle yours. So now you're left one. You buff in an entire ring. Which is a lot cooler, okay? That's a lot cooler. The blue net is now worthless, in my opinion. So I'm going to sell it. But this becomes a very interesting buff of points everywhere. And that part I do like. Okay, you gotta move on to your next level. Things are still, I'm not going to call them like amazing right now. I think that they're fine. A wooden shield that pulses that's the dream, man. And it doesn't cost any money to do it. I think that you rock. Earn 1 point 15 times. It's insanely good with this. And this. Oh, dude, it sucks. I mean, it sucks. This is also kind of good, in my opinion. Because we're playing like a money game right now. But this is like a game-winning play. I really, really wanted a... Golden slots cost money, but do more. Something like that. You subtract bonus. You spawn basics, but can be put in the air. You're still turning into value in the future. This is what I'm talking about, man. 1 point 15 times, but it's 6 points 15 times. I think that that's going to ramp up. You get locked. You're still subtracting. Someday you'll subtract less. Put this guy on a tile earning points at this point. Let's not be silly. We should see a pretty good point flow here. Sure. I mean, I think that it was a fine point flow. I'm not sure it was everything we were looking for, but I think it was fine. Converts a slot into a normal slot. I think that we love this, to be honest. This way we can start converting our glass slots into other things, which is cool. Give me a food boy. Randomizes items. I hate that, okay? I hate that. I do like this. And I think that this is fine. Keys are going to be quite valuable when we can find them, but for now, please just roll. This converted, which is nice. Just don't break down here. This was a +2 15 times, I think. It'll continue to scale up. I'm not too worried. Diamond slots are fine. They do not hurt me, per se. Let's hit you with a horizontal here. We're playing slow, okay? We're playing really slow. You add malt equal to 4% of the balance. But you only activate on rotate or unlock? I don't even know how to force rotate. So I think you're trash? There's no way that malt is like permanent, right? The malt will go away. So I don't think that you're the correct choice. I still think that an epic is really good, but I think that we can probably do a diamond slot here. And let's put it frickin' in the middle, okay? Items earn 4 times as much bonus on this slot. I forgot that that's what it did. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. And you knew that I forgot what it did. That's fine. We're all on the same page here, okay? Feeling good about this. Do you know what I'm not feeling good about? I'm feeling not good about the fact that I am not actually, I'm not actually benefiting anything right now. Like we're not earning enough. You're now at least permanent malts, which is cool. I need one more turn, but like we're cutting it really tight on some of this. I'm gonna buy you to add the malt because this will allow us to at least get enough points on this turn here. Because this guy is now a couple hundred. This is still slow. I mean, this is really slow. But then we can bring this guy in. And this is where we could start to get things good. Now, this guy ruined us last time. So I'm not jumping to do that. I love the idea of getting some nice, huge money plays. Multiply the global multiplier by -2. That could be kind of nuts, man. For right now, it sucks. But if you roll the -5 lad, that turns into a 10 malt. So I'm gonna buy you and just hold on to you for the foreseeable future. I'm going to buy this. It gives me points and it gives me bonus, both of which are valuable. Glass bottle I really don't think is needed right now. I think that we're playing too slow. I'll continue to admit it. This only activates on reroll, brother. I need to be rerolling. I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. Cheese slice. Cheese slice me right here. I mean, $8 is completely fine, I guess. Let's give me some more food. Steak is multiplier. I really don't care right now. Randomizing items. I really don't care right now. Earn 250 points immediately. I really don't care right now. So that's a tough one. You could do the multiplier card, but I don't think that that's needed. So I'm just gonna hold on to him for right now. I feel like that it really does not hurt me to. Yeah, this is gonna be better, man. This is gonna be better. It doesn't hurt me to just chill for the time being. We'll get to a better position soon. I do want this sausage, and then I'm going to roll you. This should look a lot nicer this round, man. The diamond is going to provide me quite a bit. Yeah, he looks a lot better. That was like 75 or maybe 25, 15 times, something like that. Give item plus 10 points, 10% chance to destroy them. It's not good enough for me. I still think you're interesting to give me malt if we're gonna play a money game. It's just the money game is terrifying. I also have no clue what ruby slots are. But let's mess around with you. I mean, 4%, you're adding 0.8 multiplier. Which is extremely better than nothing, okay? It's super better than nothing. Let's just chill for this round. It's slow, okay? We're still... Things are just a little slow. You're about to give $10 on your activate. A wooden shield that costs 1 to pulse. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, it's important for us to bring this in, if only to pulse this more. We can also start converting more slots here. Let's convert you, and then we'll get you over. I should have been doing that anyway. You pulse an item, but subtract a bonus. And you're pulsing down, which is a tough one, because I need to keep buffing in here. Put this here, reroll to buff all of this. Demon Knife, gain a multiplier permanently. You need to do this early, okay? This is going to scale us really fast, man. To the point where we need to bring this in now so that we can start buffing you now. So you're going to pulse it here. We can move on to the next level. We're going to be in negative malt territory for a little, I think. No, we're actually not going to be in negative malt territory for a little. We're actually going to be cruising for a while. You're going to get really good really fast. Earn $1 for every targeted item. Wow. If we're playing money play, you have to take this. Yeah, you have to take this. Let's put you here. Let's bring this over here. The idea is going to be to put this on here. But let's not do it yet. I'm really enjoying this book of basics, man. I think he kind of rocks. Then you bring a sausage in right here. Because the idea is going to be to put more items along this line. And then you re-roll. You get your benefit of your re-rolls. This guy gets another malt. A rare chest, I think, is completely fine for $1 to bring in. Because you're going to hopefully... I mean, it's an item here, so you're going to earn $1 when you pulse this. You also want to make sure that you're pulsing all of these. Because you want to pulse this guy an extra time to earn... This is going to earn $8 a round right now. Which is crazy. This is really good. And then this guy can simply sit on here to buff this further. Really, I'm fine putting this here to buff it further. This is now going to be... I'm going to make 12 bucks out of this round just from that. Which is... That's insane. That's insane. Okay, I like it, to be honest. I like it. We can also do some randomization if we want to. Which is, in a lot of ways, actually quite interesting. I am going to do that. I'm going to randomize these. Trumpet's fine. Spawning a cell slot, I, genuinely don't care about. This is a good item. I mean, it's a good item. We can bring you over there to at least get a little... Although, I guess I want the money right now. Trumpet adding malts. Ideally, we would move you to here, but I want to maintain my money so we can pulse this multiple times. I really... Oh, the golden chestplate costs $3 to activate. So we're not making that much, but we're making some. It costs 3 to activate, but I'm getting 6. So I'm profiting $6 every time I use it. Which in my opinion is completely fine. And we still have the multiplier card. What we want to do is work our way towards... I mean, even the iron ornament, it's weak, but it is good enough right now. Because we're going to... We're going to be working our way towards having a lot of money. So just keep cruising with this. Every reroll makes this guy a little bit better. We have the perma-scaling already working, which I think is good. Money flowing on you. This is the kind of guy where we could adjust you to become more interesting in the future, right? And this is now where I'm going to tell you, don't mess with too much here. Now, an epic sack you do mess with, because the epics are just, they can be so broken. Shuffle doom count, shuffle shapes between target items. Okay. We want you to be able to touch, freaking everything. And I'm thinking, I mean, you technically have another one of these. But I'm envisioning a future where we can turn this guy. There's a couple things that have King 3, right? That would cover a huge area. Then we use this to shuffle the shapes between the target items, right? And it would go insane. It would go insane. And this is on pulse, you do that. So you can just chill up there for right now. We're in a little bit of a waiting game right now. And it's a good waiting game because we're going to still be benefiting a lot of resources here. We also, ideally, I'm going to tell you, we should be moving this guy here and this guy here to get more value out of this. Spawn basic slots in Rook 1. Set multiplier to 2. You're just useful to have in the early game. Reroll because you buff your things. Another iron ornament. It doesn't hurt if you're going to play this money game. Reroll one more time. And then chill for now. We're looking for keys, okay? Keys to unlock slots down here is a big one. I mean, the bar just to, like, give some stuff is okay. But we are looking for keys. I mean, I guess it's fine. It's not gonna hurt to have it. But you're looking for keys. I also think that a sausage right here so we can get these a little easier is also good. Epic sack is always going to be useful. Let's re-roll. Looking for keys. You're another buff slaughter. Not too worried about you. Let's go. Should have re-rolled, honestly. Should have re-rolled. We have like a re-roll meta, and we have a money meta. Is how we're playing this, and I like that. I think it's quite interesting, actually. 20,000 when we're at 1,500 is, I think it's good, man. I think it's good. I think it's fine. I think that it can be better for sure. Gain 2 points permanently. Spawn dirt slots. This is another reroll. These are not useful enough. I mean, basic slots are good. Basic slots are good. Basic slots are good, and this is a really strong spot for it to give us more real estate in here. Then you can bring in like some pulses so that this pulses multiple times, including like a pulse there. Let's move. This is actually some pretty solid play here. And as long as you're staying above 20, everything is getting, well, we will want to move this guy into here to be pulsed again by the shield, because he benefits from a second pulse. Yeah, it's good. Clone the current slot the item is in. Clones the current slot the item is in for a bishop. So you would create more slots cloning. I mean, that seems valuable for sure. I just don't think it's valuable enough for me. Cheese slice you can pretty much always use. Key is amazing. Okay, give me good stuff. Holy crap, man. We have a million things. Give pulse trigger to items. It's a legendary. Gives pulse trigger to items. 4-leaf clover goes crazy with that. It is a food, okay? Give pulse trigger. What do we want to give a pulse trigger? This for sure. Oh, dude, it's crazy, right? No, you already do. Wait, never mind. That's not that good. I guess it has to be 4-leaf clover. Or you save it, multiply money by negative 1.5. I could give this a pulse trigger and then pulse it twice to keep multiplying our money. Hold on. I think I'm cooking. Give me a thought here, okay? Give me a thought. I give this a pulse trigger to be able to be activated twice. Oh my god, that doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, but it can be, it's a doomed item, I guess, which I suppose is fine. Okay. Put it in here for now. The goal is to not spend any money. Swaps money and global malt. Weird. Super weird. Fun, but weird. Set bonus to 6 is also fine. Those just activate now at the end. Permanently gain plus 3 points when activated, and you're on a pulse is delicious. Okay, it's really good. You can go right Well, I mean, honestly, we want you here, but then I still want to be able to buff all of these slots. So we're going to put you here. This guy, we just want to be pulsed multiple times. You can go like this. I think that this is fine. You're adding malt, though, so we actually want you to be down here. Order of operations, I'm, like, totally failing on most of this, and that's okay. You spawn a random item that is epic or above on unlock. And now we want to not spend any money. Well, we could... we could do this kind of stupidly, okay? Spend no money for 2 rounds, okay? Like just don't spend anything for a couple of rounds. I'm sorry about the pulse trigger. I wasted a legendary item that I could have used to make this guy a lot better. But I thought that I could get this to have 2 pulses to be able to go negative to negative again and pulse it twice, which I thought was really intelligent. Unfortunately, it was just stupid. But that's how this game goes. Queen 2 is... That's exactly what I'm freaking... Nah, because you're a food. You're a food. So that's fine. Give me one more... Nah, you gotta bring it in now. You gotta bring it in now. Send it. You're gonna multiply my money by negative a lot. Okay. I should have moved this out of here, though. I should have moved it out of here, because you're gonna now go to negative... Well, no, because you activated before it. Well, you're still gonna get your money at the end. That's negative 100. Negative 92. You got your stuff at the end. Now you multiply it early by negative. And then I just gotta hide your ass, because we do not want to multiply it by negative again after that. So there's the $137. That makes this add 5 malt now, which is crazy, right? That's crazy. And your money is rising a lot from this. This is also now benefiting from a ton of bonus. We got to get this the hell out of here. Okay? You have to go on a tile that we don't like. You can go here. I can't move it. It's stuck. Okay. Bring in another one of these. I need to get... I mean, I could do this, right? Because we really don't want to activate you anymore. Dude, I think we're kind of cooking on this one. I think that we have figured something out that is quite good here. Then you can buy this. We want to maintain our money pretty high. Set an item's target to Bishop 2. Bishop 2 would allow us to go... That's touching 8 items instead of 6. I really think that we can do better than that, man. Convert a slot into a sell slot. But can we do something better? Such as like this 4-leaf clover, right? We could turn that into something a little nicer. We could even convert, like, we could do something like this. And now this guy will turn everything in a Bishop 2 shape into stuff, which I think that's totally reasonable. If bonus is negative, earn multiplicative amounts of points. I'm not too worried about that. This is the, like, terrifying part. I don't think that you can mess around with that today. And I think that we can do some good stuff with... Well, I don't know. Shuffle shapes between target items. Yeah. Don't worry about it. This goes here. That's fine. Completely okay with that. Reroll one more time. Another wooden shield, but it costs money to activate. That's a food. One more reroll, and then we pause for right now. Epic sack. You might as well buy it, okay? Flamingo. Add malt equal to the number of lives that this item has. There's the golden magnet with the king 3. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. This is the dream. So we really don't actually care about what this item does. Okay. What we care about is that I need to shuffle shapes between the target items. I need to put you... We should at least put this in a good area. Because we're going to change you to be in a line. And if you're going to go in the line, you might as well be here. So we're going to put this. What is this, by the way? Swap money and global malt. Yeah. Put this here. Then this here for right now. That's going to swap these shapes. That'll turn him into covering the entire board. Okay. It's good. I actually think this is really good. That should have made like 0 money is the reality, but it's going to make a hell of a lot more here. Yeah, brother. Oh my lordy, absolutely the money frickin' flows, man. It frickin' flows. Okay. You're now looking at just the stuff along this line. You can go back out of there. You're looking at the entire grid and giving me $1 for each one of them. That's insane. And you're doing it twice, which is even more insane. Yeah, it's disgusting. That's a fun synergy. You're going to be making money like crazy now. This is adding 6 malts. But every round you go by, you're ramping your malts even higher. You're at 104,000 right now. I wanna see the magic happen here. So how much money? We were at like 150. This thing's making 20 bucks every time it activates right now. I think that bangs like really hard. And then this guy, I'm gonna get another key. It's a down key. I can open this guy, which I think is totally valid to do. Permanently gain 15 points when activated. It costs 2 to activate. That'll be 2 times 24, but this is already better. I don't think you're good enough, and you're technically $16 for me now. So I guess that's a good consolation prize. I mean, this is just more malt. It's just never-ending malts, man. The more malt we have, the happier we are. You might as well keep it going. And on reroll, I really don't actually care about this guy. I'd rather move to, like, here. I really don't care where this guy goes right now. Another ruby axe is completely okay if we can buff it. But let's bring this in for the extra malt. This guy's completely fine right here for right now. I mean, it's so much better to put it up here somewhere, though. We should be optimizing this placement, but I think I'm okay with it. Because you're still buffing all of those by a lot. Rare sack I don't care about. Let's continue. You should be getting 15,000 easily. Especially because your malt is times 30 right now. Okay. I mean, on average, 52,000 a round, and it's going to just continue to grow immensely over time. And you can buy anything that you ever want. We're still looking for, like, one huge point getter play. I don't know what the huge point getter play looks like yet. Because your malt's going to just scale. It's like we need the diamond is how I'm trying to get most of my points right now. And it's going okay. I mean, just that singular turn, we ramped up an extra like 20,000 points from that. which is fine. Just put him up there for... Well, you know what? Let's move this here. If you destroy this, oh well, that's fine. You can go back on the destroy, although you're going to now hit this for $0 instead of this for $16. So I guess put you up there. Reroll. It's just not fast enough. This turning into a key is pretty important. So we can get some more key stuff going. More slots, always good. Reroll a little bit. If bonus is negative 3 times points, you're just not good enough. You're just not good enough. Same with you. Like you'll get there. I think that we're looking for. I genuinely think that we're looking for. We can actually we should move the bread loaf to get another thing. 60,000 up to 44 times malt. We're up to 83,000 a spin. Let's get another sell slot here. That's actually such a stupid place to put it, man. I'm an idiot for sure. Increase a target item price by $4. Does not matter to me. Another thing that turns into a key 100% matters to me. Glass tube slots in order to attempt to get some more things going in various areas also important to me, because your legendary items are how you win, man. They're too disgustingly good. You have to get those in. Reroll a little bit more. This is fine. Just $8, sure. Setting bonus, earning money. I mean, like, literally anything you add is beneficial. Here you go. So subtract 6 malt. Okay. Then multiply global malt by... So you're going to... The red pin is actually now useless, because you want to subtract 6 malt, multiply that malt by 2. Set bonus is 6, add 5 bonus, multiply it by -2, which will give me 12 malt right out the rip. Yeah. And then red pin goes away because we don't need the +2 malt anymore. He will slowly get sold and taken care of. I like it, man. I like it. I think it's good. Reroll one more time. A wooden shield to pulse is fantastic. I love ya. I really do. Pulsing this to keep gaining more malts. Pulsing all of this, really. And then you could actually... I could do some more shuffling of stuff, man. If I can get another, like, big time lad, we could do some interesting things here. Malts did not do what I wanted it to. That did not multiply by what I wanted it to do. So that just clearly did not work, which is unfortunate. I guess global multiplier and regular multiplier are different. So for right now, put this guy back on here. Yeah, I mean, that sucks, like, a little bit. It also means that I could now put this guy on the cell, but it's not... although, wait a minute. There's a chance that will work. I forgot that this guy brings your malt negative when you first buy it. So that could make a difference. And we'll see. Let's also keep in mind that we're up to $410. That makes this guy a 16.4 multiplier, man. Oh my god, it's another one of these guys. I mean, I can't deny. I do think that if it works, it's really good. Can I get this into super slow-mo for this round? So we can watch this. Minus times -2, or yeah, that worked. That worked. This is going to work fine. This is going to work fine. Ramp up the speed again. Okay. It's going, it's clicking, it's going. I love it. You're doing good things. 450,000. Okay, this is ramping up to an insane degree, man, and this was on our low malt run. There's our key, by the way. On a Verdi 1. On a Verdi 1. Let's put you... Let's not put you anywhere yet. I would like to get... I would like to spawn... dirt slots... here. Whatever. Bring this in. Activate you. 2 basic slots to earn money. The Great Sword comes with a 15 times point multiplier. Okay. It costs $2 to activate it, but this thing is about to give me 1 bajillion points. Right? Like I'm not going insane here. This is gonna go crazy. I think this is gonna go crazy. Lock this. I'm going to watch our cats really closely one more time here. Okay. Multiplied by -2. It was positive because of our rerolls. So just bear with it. We're gonna test this. We're gonna test this again shortly. Great Sword gave us... I mean, it's earning 390, but it's going to start buffing. Which I think that's good enough for me. And then he'll ramp up and get there. It's good. Here's another key. Another Great Sword. Earn $1 of interest for every $10 you have. Activates on reroll. Okay. That's disgusting. Every time I reroll, I get 20 bucks. So what that basically means that I will reroll up to a cost of 20 every time. You can only do it 5 times. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean that's gross. But that also means that I'm going to be re-rolling every time, which means that these guys are always going to be trash. Right? Because every time I re-roll, I gain... What is actually increasing my malt on re-roll, man? I don't even freaking know anymore. This guy's also pretty good. What is this? Gives repeater to items? Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. This is 1.15. This is 258. Oh my god. This guy activates 30 times. What? Hold on. Put this here. Put this here. That's going to change this to be Bishop 2, and then I'm going to add repeater to every item I own. Okay. Move on to level 6. Just play around, but remove your multiplier card. For what it's worth, I actually think that the bonus that we're adding here is worth it to mess around with that. I mean, dude, this is a disgusting score. And the worst part is that it's about to get even more disgusting momentarily. Did this now... You are now Bishop 2. Holy crap. Okay. So then... You need to line this up in such a way that we are activating... We want repeater on... those... We need you in a spot that... Repeater, this would pulse that, which would pulse that. Repeater needs to go on this, the Great Sword, the ruby ornaments, the golden chest plate. So if we were to put it here, you need it there, here, here. This guy we also have to pulse. And then here, here. And now you would add, although you probably want to also have this guy get it, which means that I need a slot. I need a slot here to put this guy on here. And then this, we would buff these items with repeater. Except you really want to hit... Well, as long as this guy, you want to hit your wooden shield instead. This is the correct play. All of these with repeater. Yeah, all of these with repeater. Then you bring them back around here. Get him off the cell slot. This is currently going to be, you need to move some of these guys back around out of here. Your ruby ornament, I need more slots right now. I need a couple more slots. $10 on an activate, you're fine to go down there. More slots. That's good. You now go here. Some of our placement of some of this is a little janky. But just don't worry too much about it. This giving this up 1 is actually horrible. I actually would really like this to go away. Or at least go like up here. You can't hold that. That's fair. Go, yeah, that sells it. Also a bad idea. I just need some null slots, man. These ones go away. Reroll me once. It's chaos. I mean, it's absolute chaos. You spawn null slots. That allows me to now hold you there. Okay. More glass slots can allow me to potentially get some more... Holy crap. Okay, reroll again real quick. Your rerolls are still doing good things. And then now... Oh my god, another repeater we could do. What else has... I mean, this is a really disgusting one to repeat. Also this. I mean, like, these buffing all of the swords and things of this. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, what if... What if we repeat this guy and then bring back in this? So this is this is now going to do a -60 malt, and then a -6, and then multiply that by 2. Yeah. This is gonna be really gross, man. This is gonna be really gross. Yeah, we're in the milli every turn, and this thing now activates. It activates 1 trillion times, approximately. I mean, it's just still going. And then it pulses again, which activates it again, which activates it again, which activates it again. Okay, it's time for 16 speed. We're getting 4 million around. That's pretty good. Just activate. You start with a times 130 just from these guys. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty solid, man. You also want to bring this guy back down to this slot to get that malt earlier. He's adding 27 malt 6 times. Even at 16 times speed, this is way too slow. Generate points equal to the price of items. I mean, brother, bring it in, okay? That's fine. Probably better to even go, like, here. I don't know. It can go here. Rerolls still provide buffs and do things, but it's in, like, a stupid way at this point. I do genuinely believe you're at freaking 10 million on this. I think it's good enough. Okay, I mean, I think it's good enough. This is the stupid synergy that I wanted to see happen. This thing is the the diamond is really dumb. Okay, I mean, it's really dumb. This is ridiculous. That's 8 million per round right now. I can just go to the next level and then grab our... It's 200,000 for the level. We've already passed it easily. If I spend nothing, this just gets stronger, which just... I mean, it's almost exponential in the way that we're growing with our malts. You still want to pop like 5 rerolls a turn too. I kind of forgot about that. 5 rerolls is our maximum amount. Is that in the 100 trillion? No, that's just 12 million. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you send it. You're going to end up on the rerolls. It actually hurts our score because these guys don't get... We ramp up too much malt, and then these guys basically just, like, bring it back down. I say hurts the score. I mean, obviously it's not hurting it that much, since this is providing us multiple millions again. It's just a fun game, man. It's just a fun game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... One more, 812. You're up to a 32.5 malt. This is what scares me a little, is we could end up with some negative points, and I don't want to accidentally do what I did in the previous episode. But it's good enough, man. I mean, it's definitely good enough. I just at this point I just want to end. I just want to end. I'm happy with this score. I'm sure that I can get it to go even higher. I'm just not that kind of guy, okay? I'm not that kind of guy. I'm happy with breaking it to this point. Send another times 130 just out the get-go. When you don't reroll and this goes up to 480 malt, man, holy crap. Like, how can you even be upset about that? 600,000 just ain't crap. 600,000 ain't crap when you got this much nonsense. The crazy part is that 71 bonus is pretty good. And it's because of this guy, I think, that's ramping that up. But it obviously can be so much better, even. Like, the amount of malt that we can get is even higher. Move me to next level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Send it. Negative 208's really scary, but you ramp it right back up and it's fine. Plus, with multiple rounds, it'll get there. We still also have this guy that theoretically, like, could be fine. Activating 24 times on a repeater would have been kind of stupid. But I'm not gonna lose too much sleep over it right now. Only 7 million on this one because you didn't ramp up your stuff fully. If you want to see it, in its highest degree, this is gonna be the highest degree because you're at 540 times malt. This should be like 20 million is my hope. Yeah, I think it's gonna be lower than that. I think it's gonna be like 15 million, give or take. It's just a lot of clicking. I mean, it's an excessive amount of clicking. Do I like it? Yeah, I love it. I could not be happier. It is 22 million. Okay, pretty good. Final level. I mean, 5 million on the final level. You weren't messing around. I respect that heavily. But unfortunately, I get 20 million in one spin, which means that I will be getting the final level completed in one spin easily. There's the completion, and really I'm going to multiply it by a value of like 4 on the first spin. Again, could we have done more? God, yeah. I'm not denying that in the slightest. We could have 22 million. There you go. New items have been unlocked. Okay. I'm gonna claim my trophy. I'm quite pleased with that. So there's one trophy claimed for this. I can now play on normal mode. Interesting. And we have new stuff. Good with rotation. Reroll specialist. And I have the sunset now. I mean, bro, I just like the game. I just like the game. I know you do too, but I just like the game. That was fun. Who knows? Maybe I'll hop back in and play some more with 5-ball and 6-ball. See what kind of nonsense we can get up to. But for now, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.